Hi everyone, thanks for finding my channel. This is Jamela del Toro Tarot. I do astrology and tarot, letting the events of the zodiac guide my readings. Not all messages will resonate for every person, so leave what doesn't resonate now, but keep it in mind because it might make sense at a later time. You're all in different moments in your timelines. Hi Pisces. I wanted to address some heavy energies in your sign right now. You have Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune. Now, Venus and Mars are interpersonal planets, and Saturn and Neptune are generational influences. But first off, we have Mercury retrograde in Aries until the 25th. Now, I covered that in the Aries reading, but here's what I think it will mean for you. So retrograde is a pulling back of information and in the pathways that info takes. So for you Pisces, that's the intuition, gut feelings, discernment. You might feel like those dependable instincts are clouded or mucky or slow and quiet, leaving you feeling a little vulnerable at times, but functioning in the world without that. Aries is personal vitality, ambition, drive, power, and confidence. How may this affect you, Pisces? I heard two words: so sleepy. You might feel like an energy drain this week. I hope not for the whole month. I hope not for the whole retrograde cycle. But I think some in the collective will just be kind of withdrawn, being self attentive, maybe taking a social media break, or doing things for your own inner and outer self care. Aries is in the seventh house, ruled by Libra. And even though there's fire energy in the breezy house of love and relationships, there are four other pretty difficult energies there. There's Chiron, the vertex, North Node, and Mercury retrograde, and the Sun. I expect your fishy senses are glubbing about the communication with friends and lovers and how it's fraught with missteps, mix ups, and misunderstandings. Even in your own mind, you probably feel that coming, and you can prepare to respond, or I feel some of you are prepared to pull back and like remove yourself from the scene altogether and just be by yourself for a little bit. I did mention boundaries in the Aries reading, I think, and some of you may be hanging out that no swimming sign so that you're not disturbed until the waters calm down again. Venus and Mars, they're the embodiment of love and war. They rule Libra, uh, and her opposite sign, Aries, where all this is going on. I did their reading the other day. Fairness and balance versus impulsivity and conflict. Mildness and cooperation versus passion and ego. In mythology, Aphrodite and Ares were constantly affaring, the gods realizing that they couldn't stay away from each other, but that when they hooked up, all hell would break loose, finally arranged for Aphrodite to be married off and brokered a deal with the smith god Hephaestus, hoping that settling her down with a stable, hard-working guy would put an end to the indulgent relationship. Now, unfortunately, Hephaestus wasn't a handsome god by Olympian standards. For visual, imagine I was shown Galadriel married off to Gimli in Lord of the Rings. Being in the forges of Olympus, he was sweaty, slouchy, dirty, and brooding. She was a refined, pampered, sensual party girl. So unfortunately, Aphrodite continued the affair with her fiery lover Ares. Good girls love bad boys. What's a goddess to do, right? Venus and Mars are breezing through your sign, bringing their relationship drama to agitate your watery domain. Pisces represents the deep ocean of the subconscious, the quiet, meditative inner self. And here come love and war. Venus is ahead of Mars and might not even know that he's back there. Meanwhile, she's marching straight to the sign of Aries to confront Mars in his own house, which she will reach on April 5th. Mars is still about 15 degrees behind her. To me, it feels like there is a nagging inner conflict centered around the desire for harmony and love. When I was contemplating this, I heard passion pursuing peace or passionately pursuing peace. This could be the pursuit of inner peace, disregarding the cost. There's an imbalance which may lead to unsavory or dangerous coping habits. Pisces, you're very sensitive. Please remember to balance yourself. Mars is impulsive, headstrong, and forceful. This could be a hard emotional decision coming up regarding your contentment, your emotional connections, and peace of mind. There's a sense of conviction here, though. But it feels like it comes from necessity rather than desire. These volatile energies may disrupt your attention and test your serenity. You may be experiencing dynamic dreams, your imagination running away, or leading you to uncomfortable and vivid fantasizing. Next, we have Saturn and Neptune. Saturn and Neptune are longer generational influences. Saturn rules disciplined Capricorn, Neptune rules you, Pisces. Saturn is the titan and symbol of time itself. Often depicted as the grim reaper, the scythe cuts down the crop at the harvest. Phrases that illustrate this energy are "you reap what you sowed" and "time waits for no one." Neptune is the god Poseidon. He's ruler of the deep sea. He governs all things under the surface, down in the subconscious. There are things down there that never, if rarely, come to the surface. He rules idealism, dreams, empathy, and artistry. But when agitated, it can become negative, nightmares, indifference, or delusions. This feels like structure, tradition, and harsh rules versus expansive exploration of the personal connection to the collective, the unconscious. I hope that came out clearly. Pisces minds naturally dive deeper into the waters to intuit truths that are hidden under the surface. Saturn insists that we mind our business. Saturn is literally out of his element here. I was shown a scene of two brothers in a swimming pool. One loves swimming and is completely at home in the water. One is there out of necessity. Neptune is content to loll around in the deep end. Saturn is there because he's got a diving meet in a week and he has to perfect the most difficult and impressive dive in the world in order to win. The triple Lindy. I have to admit, Pisces, your energy is difficult for me. I'm mostly air and fire and a little bit of earth. Emotions are hard for me to process, but I do have a grand trine in water, so the influence is there, but it's often overwhelming. On the other hand, when the waters are calm and clear, I find your energy very familiar and soothing. So let's get to the tarot now to see how these energies might be manifesting in the Pisces collective. I paused it at 916, 916, if that means anything to anybody. And I laid out the first light tarot, the first spread, just to save time. We have a card asking about the variables affecting the issue. We have the card for resistance. Preparation and Hmm. Let me check this real quick. Pause at 10:08. I had to get up and read it in the lamp because I wrote it so tiny. This is middle ground. Middle ground, resistance and preparation. And then we've got a card placing for the something in the near future. We've got the vibration. That's right. So wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. First row, we've got variables affecting the issue, resistance, and energies for the near future. The second row, I have vibration. Don't scatter your energy, observe the golden rule, interact compassionately, vibe high, and take positive actions. That don't scatter your energy, that sticks out to me for you this month, Pisces, to pulling back, like going back. Think of a fish in an aquarium and they got a little castle and they hide in the castle. I feel like that's going to be Pisces energy, just pulling back. But I think while you're there, you're going to be like, your feelers are going to still be to the ground. You're still going to be, I heard reading the room for some reason. We've got the Death card, meaning change. That's Scorpio energy. A suspension of consciousness, new life, and rebirth. Yeah, that's Scorpio does the transformer. That's Death. Oh, that's Saturn energy, Capricorn energy. Wait, no, that's Scorpio. I'm sorry. I get that mixed up because Saturn is the Grim Reaper. He is the agent of death. And so to me, it feels like it kind of creeps into Capricorn energy because Saturn rules Capricorn. But that Scorpio transformative death belongs to the 13th card here. Suspension of consciousness. That's interesting, especially for you, Pisces. It's like there's the hint of that detachment from the collective in this time. And then the last card we dropped was nature. This is time is short. See outside yourself. Get perspective. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck was healing. And it says like doing meditations like first chakra meditation and prayer, healing the conscious and the unconscious. And on the bottom it says service to others. So that to me is Chiron energy. And Chiron now is in Aries, which is a detriment in like image, self-image, self-esteem, self-worth. But Chiron energy is it's a very not, I want to say servitude, but it's not negative servitude. It's Chiron's energy teaches us where we heal ourselves by healing others. So people with Chiron and Aries, like this round, there's I think it's a few years now. There was a few years in the 90s, and then my generation in the 70s where we have Chiron and Aries, and that's all concerning people's view of themselves. Like, how do I think higher of myself, if or how do I help people think higher of themselves if I don't even think higher of myself? So that's the healing that we're going to be looking at for you in the next month or so. Who wants to come out first? Let's see. We'll start with the Easy Tarot. Easy Tarot? Familiars? Okay, the animals want to talk. Everything's pre-shuffled. I shuffle off camera because it gets kind of loud. So I'm just going to wake it up a little bit. Okay. Variables affecting the issue. Why do I want to change that around? Nope, I'll leave it. Okay. Nope, that's too many. Variables affecting the issue for Pisces. Mercury retrograde to the solar eclipse. We've got the High Priestess. Yeah, that's that keeping your mouth shut kind of energy. You're not talking to nobody, but you still have all your intuitions trying to be open. Even so, I don't know what everyone has in their chart. So some in the collective, their intuition's going to be high. Some in the collective, depending on what other planets are affecting your Pisces, your 12th house, or your Neptune, I don't know. Some people might feel like their intuition is muted right now. High Priestess. Oh my gosh. I really have to get glasses. Please disregard all of that. It is not the High Priestess. Oh, it's the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, I don't even know how that got by me, but apparently somebody needed to hear it. That was my mistake. So, variables affecting the issue. Knight of Pentacles. Now, bless his heart. Bless his heart. This knight is the slowest MFer in the zodiac, in the tarot. The slowest. He carries his one pentacle, and he'll get there when he gets there, because there's a lot of hard work to go through as he's going on his mission. He's the last knight to get to his destination. Now, on the good side of the Knight of Pentacles, he is the only knight that when he comes, he's coming to stay. The other knights, they don't come to stay. They come for a good time, not a long time. Okay? But the Knight of Pentacles, being on his way to the King of Pentacles, which is one step below the Emperor, he's coming with purpose, but he's coming slow because it takes a lot of time to manifest that one pentacle. Okay? So that is one of the variables affecting the issue. It could be money. It could be money, or it could be you're waiting on an earth side. I give the knight to the middle child, which would be Virgo. But it could be any of them. It could be Taurus, it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Virgo. It could be somebody with that in their rising. It could be you. Maybe one of the variables is your earth energy is in play here. You know, you'll get there when you get there. You're ready when you're ready, and the money, you can't make the money come any faster than it's coming. Resistance. This is middle ground, preparation. I feel a very worried outlook here, but realistic. So let's please clarify and elaborate. Resistance, preparation, and middle ground for Pisces. Mercury retrograde to the solar eclipse 2024. Pisces and resistance. What is being resisted? Where's the middle ground for Pisces? What are they preparing for? I'm not taking all these. I'm gonna take the one that flipped on my hands. Six of Wands. That's a good card. That's victory. That's success. That's recognition. Middle ground, preparation. So, I mean, it's like saying to prepare for a success. Something's gonna come through as a victory. Part of me feels like some of you feel this coming because your intuition is dialed in. Some of you feel like I have to rest before I do this because I know if I don't, I won't succeed. I mean, it could be something big, it could be something small. This is just for the week. It could be like, I'm going on a hot date and I gotta rest the day before, or otherwise I'll be too tired. Something, it could be something that simple. You're all doing different things. Let's get the near future energy, please. Pisces, Mercury retrograde to the solar eclipse 2024, please. Pisces, Mercury retrograde. We've got the moon. Duh. The moon. Okay. So we all know what the solar eclipse is, right? Let me go back to my Aries notes. But it's when we've got the earth and the sun, and then the moon moves in between. And it's the same distance so that it covers the sun. Everybody knows what the solar eclipse is. However, the moon wanted to say something. So let me go back to Aries and see what she wanted to say. Something about how she shines what is underneath the mask. Yeah, I can't find it. Darn it. But that's what the feeling I'm getting here. The sun shines on what we show, whether it's true or not. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, we can wear a mask and the sun will shine on our face and show the mask is the truth to whoever we choose to show it to. However, when the moon is in play, we might even still be wearing the mask, but the moon makes that all, it gets underneath that illusion and shows what the sun doesn't. So in the near future, it's calling out the moon's influence in the solar eclipse that's coming up on the 8th. So we're going to move ahead to vibration. Don't scatter your energy. Interact compassionately, vibe high, and take positive actions. Please clarify and elaborate vibration for Pisces. Mercury retrograde to the solar eclipse 2024. Clarify and elaborate vibration for Pisces, please. Clarify and elaborate vibration for Pisces, please. I heard some of you are going to feel that eclipse like a little voltage of electricity through you. It's not going to hurt. It's just going to be like a buzz. Like a spiritual bzzz. I heard voltage. Oh, if your guys are clumsy out there like me, be careful when you're working with electronics, please. Mercury retrograde. Okay? Please clarify and elaborate vibration for Pisces. Am I asking the wrong question? Nope. Okay. Queen of Cups. That's you, Pisces. Queen of Cups. You're being very careful about your emotions. You're being very quiet with your feelings. You're keeping your motives hidden. But it's for a good reason. I don't feel I don't feel so far that this is because of a person in particular. I feel like with the collective, it's just a overall feeling of keeping your heart close right now. Maybe there was a breakup in the past and you guys are taking a break. Like I said in my notes, social media break, just kind of chilling by yourself, you know. There could have been something in the past that you're trying to get over, you're trying to heal from. We do have healing here. Um, The thing I like about the Queen of Cups is that she is very protective of her heart because now she's smart. Also, she's not going to just give it so freely. I mean, she'll give her attention, her friendship, her you know what I mean? She's going to be wonderful and lovely, just like all Pisces women are. But on the love and romance, I think they're pulling back a little bit. I think you guys are being guarded. So it says interact compassionately. I heard be compassionate to yourself. Don't scatter your energy. Yeah. And then I got the Queen of Cups here. Don't scatter your energy, and bam, Queen of Cups. So it's like keep it close. You either it's either advising to keep it close or you already are just hanging on to that. I heard even wishes, like you're not talking about your plans. High priest or sorry. Excuse me. I also heard don't get too bogged down in that. Don't let that rule you. Be discerning on who you open up to, but uh don't hermit your heart. Do you know what I mean? There's a balance to find there. For change, death, Scorpio energy, suspension of consciousness, new life, and rebirth. I got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is defensiveness, I believe. In the is it the Rider-Waite? No, in the Easy Tarot, it's like this guy is standing in a doorway, and he's got a staff, and there's six people in front of him with the staff. Excuse me. It's defensiveness, but I can never tell in that card if the guy is coming in and trying to fight his way in, or if he's stepping out and he's trying to defend his flight. Okay? That will play out differently for each one of you, Pisces. Also, it could be defense of the Six of, because it comes right after the Six of Wands, and I always try to read that in succession. So from something that you had a small victory, now you're trying to defend your victory. Like, say you won a little bit of money. Your quietness here, the Queen of Cups and the Moon, you're going to keep that to yourself because you are going to have to defend your winning, And that could be, it could play out in other ways too besides money. There's something coming in that's a win for you, and you're going to keep it quiet for a little while because you want to defend that winning. You want to protect it. You want to fight for it. You're going to fight for it. You're going to defend it. But it's on death, change. I'm going to get one. No. Oh. So I feel that some in the collective, what they're working on when they're turned within is changing themselves, changing an outlook, changing how they take care of themselves, changing their point of view on something. Hang on, let me listen. Because once you come out of that, there might be some defensiveness, like you feel like you're going to have to defend your decision to other people. Because this changes. It not only are you going to change to get this victory, the victory is going to change you in some cases. And then that change, you're going to have to defend it. it could be, now it sounds really out there, but it could just be you really considered like maybe where you want to go in school, like what courses you want to take, and after self-consideration and meditation you realize you want to change your major. Changing the major feels like you're leading towards your own victory, but when people find out, maybe some money is gone because of your other classes, or maybe it's going to extend how long you have to stay in school. There's going to be some kind of change that you will have to defend your decision about. Okay? Last card here is nature. Time is short. Yeah, you're realizing that. See outside of yourself to get some perspective. Okay. Please clarify and elaborate perspective for Pisces. Thank you. The Empress. Oh, nice. I'm listening. Empress for Pisces. I heard mine, all mine. Whatever is coming to fruition that you create with this, going through this change, going inward, this deep consideration about something that needs to shift, is going to bring you so much abundance. You're just going to sit there and look at it and go, this is mine, all mine. And yeah, this could be love. I haven't pulled anything that expressly tells me it's love. I'm kind of averse to the love readings as of present, but I will be true to tarot, and if it comes up, I will of course address it. That's why I wasn't really picking up love on this one, especially with the Queen of Cups here. That's kind of like a I'm out of the game for a little while kind of feeling. That Knight of Pentacles is coming at you. So yes, this could be a love situation, but somebody's coming slow. We've got the moon twice, because in this card here, the Knight of Pentacles is a wolf sleeping under the moon. Oh, I heard you. Oh my God, you guys. Look it. This is so cute. I want to throw up. Look at this Knight of Pentacles sleeping under the moon. And then the moon here with the little rabbit underneath the moon looking at it. Rabbits are nocturnal. They can go in the day and the night. So this, look at the wolf is knocked out, just asleep. It's like he's delayed. That's one of the things that always comes out for Knight of Pentacles is a delay. He's delayed, and it looks like he's sleeping. So if this is a soulmate or something, that your boy's still asleep. But they're both under the same damn moon looking at it. Oh, I hate it. It's gross. Ew. Ew. Feelings. Ick. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So that's, new vitality and a little power boost. A little oomph, a little fire under your ass. Just a little. Under that, we have the Magician. Good to manifest your changes. And under that, the King of Wands. That's really good energy. See, that's the Aries energy coming in. They've got a lot of wands here. 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, King of Wands. This is Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, that is the bleed over from what's going on in Aries affecting you in Pisces. See, this is like setting fire to water. This doesn't work, You're very kind of apprehensive about this. This is too much energy that you're not used to it. So that might be why you're going to be here, Knight of Pentacles here, sleeping, delaying, whatever you, but I think all this confusing energy is the delay for some of you. It's like, whoa, wait, I need time to think about this. I need time to see how I feel. I need, time to see what my gut feels, stuff like that. I need time to meditate on it. I heard, let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. Oh, Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Look that up. Maybe there's something in there for you. I won't do it now, but I do a pretty mean Ms. Loud, but my voice is scratchy today, so I'm not going to go into it. But I do a pretty good Miss Loud. Ace of Wands here. That's the fire under your ass, and you're like, whoa, I got to swim away from that. But it's Magician energy and the King of Wands. King of Wands, talk to me. I'm notoriously bad with the court cards. King of Wands. It's you, fishy. You're gonna transfer. Okay, so I have this game on my phone. It's. I don't think. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's called Koi Pond or something like that. Anyways, it's a boring, mindless little game with music that's very mesmerizing. Anyways, you gotta move this little fish around, a little koi fish, and you gotta eat bugs, and you gotta, meet other fish and make an egg and hatch an egg. You live this life cycle. Anyways, 20 level ups, and that koi evolves into a dragon. And I feel like Pisces to me is like the koi fish. And with all this fire and with all this time that you're going to give yourself to go through this transformation, the King of Wands at the end of all this, I feel like you're going to feel like you're transforming from a fish to a dragon. Think Magikarp to Gyarados. You're leveling up. This is a powerful level up for you, Pisces. But it's going to be after the eclipse cycle. So we got the moon here, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. So it's like I hear a timer tick, 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 tick. So I feel like you're resting for a level up. Ugh, get stuck. Okay, now we're gonna go to the Easy Tarot. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's do one for... No. Nope, they told me no. Scattered energy. See, water energy is really, really weird for me to process. I don't like it. Hello. I already shuffled everything. Judgment dropped, but I'm gonna put it back. Let's see. So this is variables affecting the issue. There's a delay. It could be money related. It's the Knight of Pentacles. You might be waiting for taxes. Isn't tax season? It's tax season right now, and the deadline's the 15th. So a lot of people might be waiting on tax money. It could be that. It could be that you're waiting for someone to come through with something. You're just waiting on something. No. Oh, Six of Pentacles dropped. I don't like that. Oh, nope, that's too many. Knight of Pentacles on variables. Who's this Knight of Pentacles? What is this energy? What's the delay here? That's 5 of them. I don't think so. What's the delay here? What are they waiting for? Knight of Pentacles. It's worth it, though. The Knight of Pentacles is worth the wait. We have... Oh my god. You guys. What are you guys doing to me? It's the Lovers. Ew. Don't worry, I will switch to love if I have to. I'm jaded. I'm old. Can you tell? Now, the Lovers is also a choice. There's a choice between two things you love, okay? Could be two people, it could be two jobs, could be, I don't know, two things to have for dinner. Some kind of choice between two things that you love. Otherwise, dang, this Knight of Pentacles is coming in hot and spicy. And I heard needy, if you know what I mean. Be careful out there. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Variables. Oh, I heard someone's gonna get distracted. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. Or gentlemen, whatever you prefer. Don't get distracted. Or do. Ugh. What are you gonna do, right? What did I say in the write-up? What's a love goddess to do when the bad boy comes in? There's not much we can do. Yep. Lover on the way. Six of Wands on resistance. Oh, somebody is not gonna be ready for it. There's gonna be some resistance here. Prepare yourself and find some middle ground. You know, maybe two people are coming into it with different perspectives on what it's going to be or what they want it to be or where it's going. Make sure that you're communicating that. So give me, please, for Six of Wands, this victory on resistance. Six of Wands on preparedness, middle grounds. Please clarify Six of Wands on preparation, middle ground. The moon. All right. See, now this, we got three major arcana in the same row, two of which are the moon. So I'm going to have to say that for most of this, it's going to be undercover, like hidden. You're not going to know it until it happens, or you'll know it when it happens. That's what I heard. You'll know it when it happens. And believe me, you will grab it because you'll know this is a victory. This is the one your intuition has been telling you, Pisces, that this is coming. You know, even if it's something so simple as like you maybe did something towards your goal and you got that tingly little feeling like you're tapped into something and you were like, yeah, this is gonna work. I'm really excited. This is gonna work. But you don't know how it's gonna work. You don't know when it's gonna work. You don't know, what kind of variables are gonna make it work, but you just feel that energy from the future so strongly that you're like, that's gonna work. But it's undercover. And now I'm getting that some in the collective are the worriers going, I don't think this is gonna work. There are too many variables, I don't know. But I'm hoping. So the moon is here twice, that's Cancer energy. The Lovers is Gemini. Empress is Libra and Taurus. Yeah. If I were to read this top row here right now, I could say that the other person is a Gemini, Cancer, Cancer. Or actually, let's wait till we get this other card. And then we've got a Queen of Cups, that's Pisces, Empress, Taurus, Libra. Please clarify the moon on near future for Pisces. Oh, they do give the moon to Pisces sometimes too, but I don't agree with that at all. I think the moon is strictly Cancer, so I'm going to leave it like that when I do the readings. The moon here, we've got Five of Swords. Okay. See, that's that conflict again. It came out in my write-up. I knew that was going to come out. That's crazy. When I said the energy feels like you're making these hard decisions for yourself, disregarding the price. That's what the Five of Swords is. It's a win, but it's a loss. Like, this person is so happy with this sword raised, but there's two people dead behind him, you know? In order to in order for this to happen, there's going to be some cutting of things. You're going to have to defend that. Because it's cutting off something that I feel like maybe there's going to be regret there, but it had to be done. Because you feel that there's this victory, even though you can't see it. Yeah. So in the near future, if I just read this stack the way it is, in the near future, we've got the eclipse energy with the moon. Now the moon is either something is hidden or it's going to be, the illusion's going to be broken. And it's going to maybe cause this Five of Swords conflict, or you got to fight your way out. But this is swords. It's all mental energy. If this was wands, then I would say that you would like have to physically fight your way out. But this is swords, so this is a fight inside your head. These are doubts and gossip and fears. These are sharp words. These are judgment calls. These are, but now I need to warn you because Mercury is retrograde. We did mention miscommunications, missteps, misunderstandings, missed calls, miss. You know, so make sure that you're getting the right information, and you might not be able to because the moon is here. So there could be things that you're missing. Clarify Queen of Cups on vibration. Positive action, interacting compassionately. That is definitely Queen of Cups energy. Vibe high. Don't scatter your energy. Please clarify Queen of Cups on vibration. Clarify Queen of Cups on vibration for Pisces. Please clarify. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Pisces, Eight of Swords says to me, you feel like there are no good options. Like everything you're considering does not sound like a good idea. Like, but it's all, and sword energy, you feel just bound to these doubts. Every one of those swords is a choice. It to me reflects the Seven of Cups, where you just, all these choices and they're all possible. But the reverse of that is all these doubts, all these what ifs, all these this could go wrongs, and they're all possible. How do I possibly make this decision? That's what the Eight of Swords to me means. It's like there's too much information or not enough information, and it's causing you to go into analysis paralysis, where you feel like none of these options are any good right now. To do that on the Queen of Cups with the Lovers right there, I feel like you're like, none of these people are what I want, you know? Like maybe there's offers coming in, but it's like, you're not interested in any of that. There are no good choices at the moment. But with the moon out here twice, this King of Wands that's at the end, and this slow Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you don't see this choice coming. You feel it with that, little tension, that little antenna to the ground. You feel something, but you don't see it. And you feel like nobody out there is a good choice for me right now. I'm just going to Queen of Cups my heart away and work on myself. You don't see it coming. Okay, please elaborate on Seven of Wands. Defense of this change, this new beginning. Please clarify defense of this change for Pisces. Retrograde to solar eclipse. Thank you. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. See, it's your money. Oh, I heard. No, it's not just your money. Oh, yourself too. I heard I worked really hard on these changes for myself, and I don't want to let that go. That could be a choice too. Remember, the Lovers came out here. I mean, every time people say it could be love of your, you gotta love yourself. It could be inner love for yourself. I always feel like that's so stupid. Like, oh, could be love for myself? Could it be inner love? But it really could. It could be like, I choose me. None of these choices are any good for me. I choose me. It could very well. Queen of Pentacles is the last queen before the Empress, and we have the Empress here. She's looking right at her. I feel like some of you are just going to keep swimming towards self-fulfillment in this time. And remember, this is just for the next 8 days. There's no reason that it has to be something life upheaving. It could be very simple. None of these choices are, you could have two people wanting to go out with you, and it's like, I can't put my I can't put my attention to either of them because I'm kind of working on myself a little bit, my own abundance. But it's there. It's slow. He's coming slow. Please clarify the Empress on perspective. Time is short. See outside yourself. Please clarify the Empress on perspective. An Empress on perspective. There's something about getting a perspective on your own productivity. Is that right? Productivity? No, that's too many. Please clarify the Empress on perspective in nature. Ace of Wands. There we go. Ace of Wands twice. Yeah. You guys are so resistant to this. Bottom of the deck. Oh, see, there's more. See the swords, 9 of swords. This is really causing you anxiety. 4 of cups and 7 of wands again. We're getting a lot of duplicates. You're going round and round in your fishbowl, Pisces. Round and round. 8 of swords, 7 of swords. The moon. Ace of wands, Ace of wands. 9 of swords is anxiety at night. This girl is up talking to an owl. Underneath that is a 4 of cups. This is considering that Ace of cups, and there's 3 cups there, which means so to me, the way this looks when you consider the numerology is this person is looking away from the 3 of cups, which is companionship with friends and stuff like that, party days, and really considering the ace coming down from the divine, which is a love offer. This could be a love offer that they didn't consider before, or this is new energy, like, see, again, the distraction. But you're going to feel like it's a distraction. Some of you might feel like I'm doing something right now with myself. I have this focus that I'm doing this for myself this week. And then, here comes this cup offer that you're now considering, and 7 of wands is the defensiveness again. It's like somebody knocking at the window and you're going, get out of here, go on, go, get away. like with the spray bottle. No, no, get away. But then here's the lovers on top of the Knight of Pentacles, and it's like, what's his name's with the radio out front of her house playing In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. Oh, this is so juicy. Okay, we're gonna go on to Oda-Mae next. And Oda-Mae, I want you to behave. Behave. She has no chill. She will hurt feelings. She will tell the truth. She will make you laugh, or she will make you look at yourself. I make no apologies for Oda-Mae. 1 second. Okay, I paused at 55:25, if that means anything to anyone. 5525, 5524, something like that. Okay, let us now go to the last layer. Please clarify the lovers on the Knight of Pentacles on variables. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but let's see what Oda-Mae wants to say about it. 9 of Wands. She's like, I'm tired. Either that or by the time this knight gets here, he's going to be tired. Or, again, another defensiveness card. Like, this person's been through it. So this Knight of Pentacles, that whatever is coming, he's been through it. Or you've been through it, just waiting for him. Please clarify the moon on the 6 of Wands, on resistance. I heard somebody's resistant to something because they can't see that it's going to be a victory. Please clarify the moon on 6 of Wands on resistance. Moon on 6 of Wands on resistance for Pisces. Mercury retrograde to the eclipse 2024. King of Pentacles. See, by the time he gets there, he's going to be a king. Right? Now, if this isn't love and it's just like normal life, business or whatever, by the time this opportunity that was delayed gets to you, it's going to be even more lucrative or valuable. Okay? And this could be the love because that the lover's there. And this person's like, it's not surrender. So this is like, this guy has 1 wand left. He's using it to hold himself up, but the 8 of Wands are behind him. So to me, this is like some kind of action, some kind of change, some kind of, I don't know. We had the Ace of Wands over here, which is like a fire under your ass. And I know they say that the 8 of Wands is quick communication, and that could be because it is an action, and the Wands are action cards. So this is when those 8 of Wands land in the ground at their destination. And it reaches that person, he uses those wands to create a fence. So I feel like whatever communication comes in, somebody's going to use that to just be defensive, you know? But I don't feel like it's malicious. I feel like that the energy's just tired. Like, give me a minute. Okay, I got your offer. Give me a little while. I'm wrecked right now. You know? That's that 9 of Wands energy is like, I'm wrecked right now from what I just went through. And I see your offer. Thank you very much. But I need some time. That's the delay. That Knight of Pentacles delay. But, I mean, then you have the King of Pentacles there. Like, once you get through the moon and you realize that there is a good outcome with this king, you'll be like, all right, I think I can do this. My money's right. My head is right. Um, I'm healing. I'll defend this. We can do this. This King of Pentacles is such a good energy. He's stable. He's dependable. He's Hephaestus, like I was describing. He's like that. He's dependable. He's stable. He's a hard worker. This would be Capricorn energy. To me, though, them Capricorn men, if this is a Capricorn man that you're dealing with, he will work himself to the grave. And you will always be second. Well, not always. I won't say always. Some of, anybody can have anything in their chart. So maybe where one is a horrible workaholic, the other one can, maybe find some balance in that. But in my experience, yeah, work will always come first to this person. And maybe that's what the moon was hiding. Oh, now it's switched. This is the masculine we're talking about. I have work to do. This is a masculine coming through now. Resistance to this victory because in secret he's just working on his work. Okay. I mean, Oda-Mae, she calls it short and sweet. 5 of Swords, please, on the moon, on the near future. This is cutting something off on the down low. Please clarify the 5 of Swords on the moon. Some of you might not feel this conflict coming. And some of you do. Pisces, swimming around in your fishbowl, one end to the other. 5 of Swords on the moon, please. Oh, I heard they don't know I'm going to come out swinging. 5 of Swords on the moon, please. They don't know I'm coming out swinging. 5 of Swords on the moon, please. 8 of Wands. Again. Yeah, there's communication about this in the near future. That's all I can say. They don't know I'm coming out swinging, and then the 8 of Wands, this communication. What's the 8? That's Scorpio energy, isn't it? Stinging words. Or just, I mean, this is just action. Like I said, it could be help from someone. It could be anything. I'm not good at this one. Everybody says the 8 of Wands is communication, but to me, if it was communication, it would be swords, right? Because Mercury rules communication, and that rules Gemini, which is swords energy. But, I mean, we'll go with it. So this 5 of Swords, there's going to be like an argument. Harsh words, at least. If not an argument, just harsh words. So, with the moon here and the Queen of Cups, it's going to be emotional to hear that. King of Cups on the bottom. Yeah. Either you're going to have to hurt yourself by saying it to somebody, or somebody, might hurt you by some harsh words. Can we clarify and elaborate the 8 of Swords on the Queen of Cups? 8 of Swords on the Queen of Cups. She's all in her head. Golden rule. What's the golden rule? Treat others as you wish to be treated. Yeah. Don't scatter your energy. Yeah. Clarify the 8 of Swords on the Queen of Cups. The Fool. The Fool. Brand new energy. Brand new opportunity. Going towards it. lightly, which means the Fool doesn't go with baggage. He does not carry any baggage from the cycle he just left. So this change that comes along here with this Death card and Scorpio, and you're going to have to defend that, is because you're walking away from something with no baggage. And you're walking towards something else, head held high. And that's after this Eight of Swords problem. So that's good. Even though you're scared, I feel like you're going to take this step. You're going to take this opportunity. You're like, I've been there, done that. So I'm going to go for it. And that might be what that Eight of Wands is going to be communicating, is that you are going for your happy. And then with the defensive cards that are in play, it's like, I'm going, I'm making this decision. I'm going for my happy. And that's all there is to it. And you like feel defensive about it. Queen of Pentacles on the Seven of Wands on change. Queen of Pentacles. I got all my ducks in a row on the Seven of Wands, and I'm defending my decision to go with. I heard go with the flow with this change. Some of you might make the change happen. Some of you might see it coming and just decide to go with the flow because you're confident in where you are now. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess, and you're keeping it to yourself. High Priestess came out twice. No. Fuck. That's the third time I called that Knight of Pentacles the freaking High Priestess. Well, I'm glad she finally made it. Jeez, she took long enough. This is your energy, Pisces. This is you knowing what you know and not having to explain how you know what you know. You just know. And she's got the receipts to prove it. Look, she's holding like a CVS roll of receipts to prove it. So this Queen of Pentacles that is defending this change that she is deciding to make is firm in that, and she's made all the intuitive decisions about it. But there's an old saying in witchcraft where if you're trying to manifest something, don't tell people, because the more people you tell, the more little bits of your energy you're giving away. And that connects that person's energy to your project. So do you ever notice how you get real excited about something and you go tell people that you're going to do it, and then all of a sudden all that gusto just leaves you? It's like that's what happens when people don't ever finish anything. It's like I'll have somebody in your family who's like, I'm going to do this and I got this great idea, and they're all great ideas, but they never follow through. It's because you're diminishing your energy when you do that. The High Priestess takes all that back. She's making the plan. She's stirring up the ingredients. She's doing everything she needs to do to manifest what she wants. She's not saying anything about it. And this is inner work. This isn't quite working the 3D about it yet. This is just intuitive reconnaissance, I heard. I don't know why I heard that. Ace of Wands on the Empress. See, that's great energy on perspective. I heard you hold the lighter that's going to ignite your own success. And Six of Wands was on the bottom before I shuffled. Please clarify the Ace of Wands on the Empress on perspective. Ace of Wands on the Empress, please. Ace of Wands on the Empress. I also heard someone's got an Ace of Wands for you. Ooh la la. Ace of Wands on the Empress, please. Ace of Wands. I heard the Empress go, so do I. Ace of Wands on the Empress, please. Ace of Wands on the Empress. Oh, thank you. The Magician. See? High Priestess, Magician. You're manifesting your own victory, and it's gorgeous, Pisces. My goodness. It's so good. But you need that time to reflect. Oh, please stop. Woe is me, Eeyores. Please stop. Woe is me. You've got what I hear from Ace Ventura. You've got the power. Yeah, you're fine. Take your rest. Mull over your decisions however long you need to. Bottom of the deck, Four Swords, which is healing from a heartbreak. So there was a heartbreak in the past that's making you bitter. We've got Strength and the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups underneath. Oh my God, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, I'm going to stop. Oh, it's so good, Pisces. Just get out of your own damn way. I heard there's gravel in the water. Get out of your way. So that's what I got for you, Pisces, in this eclipse or Mercury retrograde to eclipse week. This is for the 1st through the 8th. You're going to be in retreat a little bit. Just getting your head right, getting your heart right. You kind of feel like there's disconnect because of all the crap going on in Aries and Pisces right now. It's kind of muddy waters. So you're still swimming, but you're swimming slow because you really can't see what's coming in front of you. That's that moon energy that's going to be in play coming up to the eclipse. But you're going to come through this fine. You got your antenna to the ground. We've got the High Priestess here. We've got the Magician here and the Fool. You're going to take some good changes and you're going to really have a nice victory for yourself on the other side. Now remember, this is just for the week. It might not be a life-changing thing. It might just be something small. It's going to play out differently for everybody. Please leave a comment if you have a question or if you have a suggestion. Please leave a like and a subscribe. And I'm going to come back in a couple days. Who was I going to do? I think I was going to do a twin flame reading this week. So I will see you in a few days. Okay, everybody take care. Bye.